Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section and I'm here today to bring you a review for One Piece Manga chapter 855. So we start things off exactly where we left off in the last chapter with Bobbin, and now he does something weird. We find out his bounty doesn't equal power level, and then he does something really weird, which I'm not completely understanding because he gets up straight away. Like I probably said in my review for last chapter, I can't remember exactly, but he gets up a-okay. Like I wasn't expecting him to be KO or down for the count or anything like that. So he gets back up. People rush over and they're like, "Yo, Bobbin, what happened, man? Why's there a hole in the wall, man? What's going on?" And he's like, "Shh." Okay, he doesn't actually say shh, but he puts them to sleep. It's like, "Don't worry, guys, I got this." And now, like I said, he gets up straight away. People come over quite immediately. He puts them to sleep quite quickly. He runs off after Sanji, but judging by the end of the chapter, where we leave off at the end of the chapter, it's like he lost him. And I'm trying to think to myself, how did Bobbin lose him so quickly? Like, did he take, is it just to happen, is he by the directions, just like Zero? Like, it would have to be something pretty major for that, for him to lose him so quickly, because like I said, he was off pretty quickly. But that was the beginning of the chapter. Then we'll go to where we spend the majority of the chapter, which is with Chopper and company. You know who they are. You've read the chapter. You know I'm not going to go through all their names. They have found Big Mom's room. Obviously, they was looking for Brook, Sanji, or Luffy, so they have found Brook, and they're like, "Yo, how are we going to save him?" Now, this bit of the chapter did leave. It was quite humorous. I'm not gonna lie, but also unrealistic. And why I'm saying it's unrealistic is it was too easy. It was too easy for me. I said in my previous last week, I said Brookers with Big Mom, getting Brook away from Big Mom should be something hard. And now, if I was to judge how easy it was for them to get Brook on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going for a 5, 6, because it just seemed too easy and, like I said, unrealistic. They really did play on the heavy sleeper card within this chapter, saying Big Mom is a heavy sleeper, but it was just too unrealistic. She had him in his hand. She had him in her hand as well, and it's just like I'm saying, it was just too realistic. I think the way they got Brook was too easy and just so unrealistic. I reckon it could have gone so much better and made it seem more of a threat. So we had within this bit, we had Big Mom sleeping with Brook in hand, and we also had the sun, the fire, the hat, the pirate hat that turned into a sword, which was quite funny, and what's the and Zetsu, the cloud. So all of them were sleeping, and I did find it quite odd that Brook was sleeping as well. If I was in this situation, I don't really think I would be able to sleep, nor would I want to sleep. I'd be trying to find a way to escape. But Brook was KO as well, so I was thinking, okay, it's something that's weird. Have they done something to Brook? And also when he shouted out, what the heck's going on? Oh, it's a fly. Oh, never mind. Goes back to sleep. And then later on, when he calls Nami a ghost, he was acting weird throughout this whole bit of the chapter. So I was thinking, yo, what have they done to him? But it seemed that he was a-okay. But yeah, so we had all of them sleeping now, and the whole point where you see the fly and then they react to the fly in their sleep, that brought a little bit sense of danger. But when they started to go in and try to free Brook with this Brook dummy that they made, I at least would have liked if the cloud, the free soul items woke up. They had a little fight between them. Granted, they're not fighting to win and to defeat him. They're just fighting to get away. Brook was able to harm the fire one. So if they could, if they so, what I was thinking was, was that Brook wasn't in. What they should have done was not to have Brook in Big Mom's arms, like chained up somewhere within the room, so Big Mom can still see him when she wakes up, etc., etc., when she stirs from sleep, etc., etc. They snuck in there now, managed to get to him without making a sound, but on the way back to the mirror world, they wake up the sun, or this, all three of them, all three soul items, or one of them wakes them up, and they don't want to trouble Big Mom, so they wake up the other two. A fight between them happens, and like I said, they're not fighting to get away. I mean, they're not fighting to win; they're just fighting to get away. They managed to get away because we know Brook can harm one, has harmed one of them. So there's no it's not a stretch to say a joint effort between everyone present couldn't, do more damage. And just as they get to the mirror, Big Mom wakes up. She's like, "What are you doing?" Blah 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 blah. In rage, panic. I mean, not panic, but yeah, in rage. Blah blah blah. They might just get away, but Big Mom knows the situation and such and such. You know where I'm going with this. I reckon that would have been so much better than what we got in this chapter because, like I said, it was too easy and unrealistic. Moving on. So in the mirror now, Brook, most valuable player. Like I said previously, he had the rubbings in his head. He had the rubbings in his head. I was like, yes, Brook, you are a champion. Because at the end of the day, when this journey is all said and done, Brook has something to brag about. Yeah, I stole something from Big Mom, fam. Yeah, I got it from her easy, fam. What, fam? Are you nuts? If I was Brook, that's the kind of vibe I'll be going on. So yeah, Brook, you most valuable player right now. The only way you messed up was a mess up for me and with other kits Storm 2 was off Whole Cake Island, especially if we have people from the other side there. We still got Brewery and we still got the train guy there present. They heard as well that he stole the red poneglyph. So that's where you messed up. But for the most part, yes, man, champion. Yes, champion. You are the man right now. And now the rest of the chapter is spent with Sanji making his way to the appointed meeting point. He gets there now. He's looking for Luffy and he finds him because his stomach is growling. Now Luffy looks like he's on death's door. That man was literally, he just looked defeated right there and then. But that's everything to happen within the chapter. Just one more thing, and this is going to be regarding Bobbin's bounty. So we found out within this chapter that he has a 105.5 million bounty. Now, is that a disappointing bounty considering his position, considering he's part of the, yeah, considering his position, considering he's part of the Yonkers crew? Is that a disappointing bounty? Now, people will probably think, yeah, that is a disappointing bounty. That's way lower than Luffy's. He's part of a Yonko's crew, such and such. But I think the only reason why you probably think it's disappointing, I did think it was, when I first saw it, I was like, is that it? But if you think about it, it really isn't because we don't know the top scale of bounties yet. We don't know. We know Dragon has the highest bounty because he's the most wanted man within One Piece. I don't think he's the strongest, but he is stated to be the most wanted man in One Piece. So he's got the highest. He should have the highest bounty. So we don't know the top end scale, but we can we got kind of rough figures into where it's gonna go. We know Luffy's at 500 mil. We know commanders of Yonko are meddling just under one. No, Jack was 1 bill. So we've got you got Yonko commanders in the 1 bill range. So those are only commanders. So we've got Yonko who should be higher than that, and then we'll probably have the highest bounty, which will be Dragon's bounty, um just above that, sorry. And so yeah, it's because of all these things that we already know. We ourselves as fans will probably put, all right, so because the commander's at this, then people under command or within a Yonko should be within this range. But for me personally, I think we don't know enough about Bobbin to say, yeah, he should have a bounty of this high. Because imagine just being an unknown pirate joining a Yonko crew. You don't have a bounty to start off with, but you've hopped into a really big crew. In order to get a bounty, you're going to have to get noticed by the world government. Within such a big crew, if you're in such a big crew, it will be harder for you to get noticed, therefore even harder for you to get a high bounty. And I think something similar, not exactly, but similar on the lines happened to Bobbin, and that would explain his low, if it is in fact low bounty. I did have my little problems with it, the unrealisticness of them saving Brook, and there was just a little small problem with Brook saying that he got the rubbins, and they all heard that. But now everybody is safe. So we've got Bobbin now. Now he was supposed to be looking for Sanji, and he seemed to have lost him. So what's he doing? We like what's gonna happen when Big Mom wakes up from to see Brook not there? Is she gonna fall for that little clone thing? I hope not. Not clone, no, little dummy thing. I hope not. Sanji and Luffy are now together now. So once he eats, not Sanji. Luffy's going to want to gather up with Nami and the company, and so they can dip out. So how easily are they going to gather back together, and how easily they're going to be able to dip out? I do not know. Only time will tell. Despite my problems with the chapter, it was still fairly enjoyable, so I'm going to give it a 3-star rating and call it a review. Of course, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.